Welcome back to the Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas. The Cinderella story continues for number 11 Wyoming. They win this one 74-71. I'm Bridget Howard, joined by head coach Alan Edwards, Kwane Marble, and Jake Hendricks. Coach, what is going on here? Your fans' reactions said it all. Your guys' reactions. I mean, what is going on here?
We believe in each other, you know. At the end of the day, these guys are putting a lot of work, and the results haven't happened during the year. But no different than what we talked about yesterday. We stay committed to the process. We show up every day, and we put in the work. And I've always said to them, if we do that, we let the chips fall where they may. But what we cannot do is not show up and work. Nothing's going to change within our season if we don't continue to work. The only way you get out of it is by working and believing in each other. And even being down 10 in the second half, these guys never lost the belief. They continued to root for each other. They continued to cheer for each other, whether they were in the game or on the bench. And I'm just proud to be these guys' coach, man. I love it.
You talk about hard work. You guys have had more wins here in the conference tournament than you had in conference play. Explain this to me, guys, as players. I mean, are the bright lights, do they make you play better?
I think we just have a lot of confidence. We've been in a lot of close games this year, a couple with them that I think we should have won, a couple with Boise State, with UNLV, and I think we have a lot of confidence in ourselves that we can go win. We just didn't win those games. We had a lot of mistakes in those games, and we've learned from them, and I think we're executing now.
I think we feel like we have something to prove coming in as 11 seed. Like you said yesterday, first 11 seed to win a game in the tournament. That's huge for us. Just a lot of people doubting us. I feel like we have something to prove, and we come out here and show it every night.
To come back in the way you did that second half, you said earlier tonight in an interview that you wanted the team to leave everything that they had on the floor. Do you think they did that tonight?
You know what? I thought they did. But my thing is, I got to tell them the same thing tomorrow. But in the moment, and again, being down 10, and I wanted to say it was under that 7-minute timeout, media timeout. That's all we talked about was staying committed and leaving everything on the floor and do it the way we're supposed to do it, defending, rebounding, taking care of the ball, and sharing it on the offensive end of the floor.
Kwane, you had a career-high 24 points tonight. Freshmen aren't supposed to play this way. What are you doing?
Just coming out and playing each and every night, following the game plan like Coach Edwards and the coaching staff draws up for us. Just playing within the system, playing within my teammates, and playing within the offense.
We have to mention Hunter Thompson as well.
Yes,
a sophomore, a kid from Wyoming.
Yes.
I mean, what more could you ask for? He's been a big contributor.
Yeah.
He had 17 points tonight. He went 3 for 3
Yeah.
from 3.
Yeah.
Talk to me about him.
Again, you know, it's no different than what we spoke about yesterday. You know, Jake and Banks, and I know AJ didn't play that much tonight, but, you know, we have 11 freshmen and sophomores. And, you know, Kwane, you know, he's been playing like a seasoned veteran, you know, and one of the things I said about him yesterday is he's not afraid of the moment. You know, that was a big drive to the basket to put in a layup. But going back to the fact of understanding who's out on the floor for you, and Thompson is a guy that can stretch the floor, and we understand him and Jake are better three-point shooters. And, you know, every time we move the basketball, and I want to say a few of them was right in front of my bench, and every time they caught it, I was yelling shoot because they were open and on balance.
Jake, we talked last night about the threes, and I asked you what the secret, sauce was to shooting the three, and you said practice. How much practice did you get in between yesterday and today?
Sure.
Because you had 4 threes again tonight. You guys had 11, so you guys have had, I think if my math is correct, about 53 threes in the last few games. It's crazy.
I don't want to say this, but we didn't have any practice between
Well.
So
we had to rest up.
We had to get some rest, but we didn't have any practice. But it's not. It has nothing to do with this morning. It's all the previous hours of work we've put in throughout the season.
Yes.
Utah State got the season sweep as you look ahead to them. Yeah. What's the focus as you look to tomorrow?
You know what? It's tournament time now. And, respect Coach Craig and Utah State. And I'll say this: we didn't play our best either there or at home, but we were still in our process. We were still growing as a basketball team. But tomorrow, we can't care about what happened in game one, what happened in game two. When that ball goes up, our guys, we're going to come out there and put our best foot forward.
Juan, how do you think this team has grown as the season has gone on, you especially?
I think we've grown a lot. I think our chemistry's gotten a lot better. We do a lot of stuff off the court together, which I think helps with our chemistry. I just think we've grown a lot, and we're trusting each other a lot more on the court.
Jake, what does it mean to have a player like Kwane on the court beside you?
It means a lot. He's a tough player. He's not afraid of the moment, like Coach E says. He's really tough, and he doesn't back down from anybody, even though he's a freshman.
Well, guys, the Cinderella story continues. This is incredible. You guys have put out 2 incredible performances these nights. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Go celebrate with the team.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll see you back here again.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the plan.
Congratulations,
Thank
guys.
you so much.
Thank you.
Wyoming, the Cinderella story continues for them. They come out on top, beating at number 3 Nevada. As we look at the stats from tonight, turnovers were pretty even for both teams, but Nevada not able to shoot well from the field. Wyoming coming out on top. As we take a look at the bracket, San Diego State, Boise State will start the day off tomorrow in the semifinals. And as we just saw, Wyoming will move on to take on number 2 Utah State. Both teams had huge comebacks today. We're excited to see the matchups tomorrow. That's it from us here at the Thomas & Mack Center. Wyoming coming out on top.